Hey guys, and welcome to this edition of Fat Tuesday. This week, I want to talk to you about priorities. Do you have your priorities straight? If not, then that is one thing that you are going to want to do to feel accomplished in a day to get things done. So, one question that comes across my desk every week is how do I do it? How do I run 3 businesses? How do I put books out and have time to write and have time for my family? Well, let me tell you, when I first started, it wasn't easy. It was something that had to be learned. And you know the old saying, it takes 30 days to form a habit. Well, it does for real take 30 days to form a habit. And it's just something that you have to do every single day in order to get used to it, and then it just becomes natural. But one of the top things that I do is form a list. And this is something that is going to become very important to you, especially if you're running a business, trying to write up some books, plus you have to work and you have family. So you want to prioritize your tasks and write down a to-do list each and every day. And 2 great things that I have, well actually 3. I have a regular calendar, a monthly calendar, if you guys can see that. It's just a monthly calendar that I picked up from Walmart. And what it does is each month, you can write out, it shows the entire month at a glance, okay? And then it shows a weekly at a glance. So you can write down your tasks for each day because they are labeled by the date. I don't know if you can see it. It says Monday, and it has the date right there. So that has each day or in the week planned out right here, so you can write down daily tasks here. You can use workflowy.com. It's free to join. I use it all the time. I love it. You just go there, sign up, and then you can write your to-do list down and then print it off, and then you have it right there for you. And you can also use a whiteboard. Now, I use a whiteboard calendar so that I can hang it on my wall and see it at a glance, and then I can erase it if I need to or make changes right then and there. So I just look over, and there's my calendar for things that I need to do, especially blog posts, because, we're running a tour company. I need to make sure that I'm putting my posts up on time, first of all, because that's most important. And then if I have a deadline for my books, I can look up at a glance and see what my deadline is, and then I know how much time I have before I have to meet that deadline. And then I use my calendar in here to write in new things that I need, so I can check that, so everything's in one place. I can take it with me, I can look at it, I can go through it and make sure that I'm getting everything done. And then another big key is to use block time. When you're making time for your writing, making time for social media marketing, making time for book promotions, making time for creating blog posts and promoting your blog posts, you have to use block time. And that means I take hour block increments. So you take an hour and you block time for writing. You take the next hour and you block time for checking emails. You take the next hour, you block time for social media marketing. So you get what I mean, but you use block time throughout the day and create your list. And you need to prioritize your tasks, what needs done first. So whatever's most important, you put that at the top of your list for the first hour. Don't forget, if you're writing, to make sure that you're taking breaks. So that's why I say use block time, because you can block out time and then take a 15-minute break to go for a walk, stretch your legs, get a drink, get something to eat, or go to the bathroom. So you have to make sure when you're writing and doing your online marketing, whatever you're doing from the computer, you need to take breaks, you need to get up and move around, you need to still exercise, and you need to make sure that you're eating regularly. Don't get lost in your writing, and don't get lost in your social media. When that Facebook dings or Gmail dings to let you know you have a new message or something new posted to your Facebook, don't worry about that if it's during your block time. Worry about that in between your times when you're taking a break, because your best friend may message you on Facebook and say, oh my God, I just saw the hottest guy last night at the club, or I just saw the hottest guy at the coffee shop today. that is not as important as you finishing your task for the day. So once you finish a task, check it off and go right down the line. First of all, it helps you keep on track. Second of all, once you have everything checked off, you are going to feel so good about yourself and feel so accomplished. And that is the best feeling, guys, to make sure that you're getting things done and to see that you actually accomplished something in a day and didn't lose hours because you got lost in Facebook feed or got lost in Twitter feed or got knee-deep in emails. Make sure that you're using a to-do list, block time in hour increments, and then checking them off as you go. Workflowy, again, you can type down your task and then print your sheet off. It's an excellent program. I love it. And you can also, another big key is to start prioritizing for the night before, for the day after. Use your Workflowy and see what needs to be done tomorrow. Look at your calendar. Look at your planner. And look to see what needs done tomorrow. Make your to-do list, most important to least important, the night before and have it ready for when you're ready to start working the next day. Go get your cup of coffee, have your breakfast, come down, sit to work, look at your list that's already made up for you. And then you know what you need to do. You can start working on that task. Use a timer. Use a timer for your hours. You can set the timer for an hour so you know when an hour is up, so you're not, you know that until that timer dings, you have to be working. You can also use it for social media. If you're taking a break and you need to check on your Facebook or you need to check on your Twitter, use that timer 15 minutes in between your hour block times. 15 minutes, set the timer, use that 15 minutes to play on Facebook. I know when you're addicted to Facebook, as I am, you just can't stay away. You got to know what's going on. So use the timer, 15 minutes, check it out. When the timer dings, you know that you got to get off Facebook and get back to what is on your list, your to-do list. So here are the keys. Get a planner, a calendar, a weekly planner, and a monthly planner, and a whiteboard calendar so that everything is in one place, and then you can look at a glance to see what needs to be done. And then use workflowy.com, and you type up your task and print that to-do list off. And then use block time, 1 hour increments. In between, when you're taking a break, if you need to get on social media, use a timer and 15-minute increments for playing on social media in between times so that you don't get lost in the feeds and get carried away. Because I know it can happen. I've done it. I meant to be on Facebook 5 minutes, and 3 hours later, here I'm still on Facebook and didn't accomplish anything. And then make sure you're using a to-do list and checking it off. Set your priorities from highest to lowest. Check it off as you go, and you are going to feel so accomplished. I hope this Fat Tuesday helped you guys for time management. If you have any questions, as always, send me an email at bookitbk@comcast.net, or you can hop over to our Facebook page at bookitbk. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Fat Tuesday, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a great week, everyone.